literally the third time I'm filming this video. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is Chandra and I'm going to be talking about money today. It's a conversation that we don't like to have as South Africans, and it's also one of those topics that we would rather not expose. I feel like because this is one of my streams of income, it doesn't really affect much, so I am going to talk about it because I wish that someone from South Africa could just plainly and beautifully just explain it to me when I was in the same situation. In actual fact, I had to watch all these YouTubers from America and all over the world, and yeah, they told me I need $100 in order for me to get my first payment, and it wasn't the case with me being a South African. I just needed 1,000 rand, which is not $100. But in any case, I'm gonna get into this video, and if you love this type of content and you wanna hang around, honey, please click on the subscribe button. Let's do this. So firstly, I am going to start with the requirements, which is obviously your 1,000 subscribers and your 4,000 watched hours. Now 4,000 watched hours, if you go check that out, it's 240,000 minutes of people watching your channel. Now, I took very long to just get to my 1,000 subscribers, and luckily, thanks to God, at that time, my PEP video did quite well. So during that time, I had quite a lot of people that joined my channel and watched the video, which gave me the 240,000 watched hours. So shortly after I did my 1,000 subscribers, not long after that, I managed to get my watch hours, because I heard that is quite a thing, you know, to have to wait to get your watched hours. Now, watched hours is something people don't always tell you about. People always focus on the 1,000 subscribers, but just a little disclaimer, everybody, when you subscribe to someone's channel, my honey, you are not contributing financially. Apart from the fact that you have made them eligible to get monetized, if you do not watch their videos and you don't watch at least one ad when they do videos, you are not contributing financially. And as someone that sits in front of the camera and as someone that uses their data to upload these videos, which can be quite a lot, and someone that does quite a bit of research, we call ourselves content creators, we really appreciate from the bottom of our hearts if you guys do click on subscribe. We appreciate it if you guys do click on the like button. When you click on the like button, you are telling the algorithm, I think she's doing okay. I think you can push her up and maybe other people will enjoy your content too. So remember that when you are watching your favorite YouTubers. Once you get, you are now able to get monetized, you literally, guys, I remember how I watched, if you watch my video of when I reached my 1,000 subscribers, so exciting. It's difficult to put it into words, the feeling that goes with it, and just like when it's your hobby and when it's something you love to do and you just see that this milestone is finally happening for you, it's just something that you really can't put into words. And so when I reached my 1,000 subscribers, I literally watched the thermometer. It's like a little thermometer that ticks, and I watched it tick, 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 until the 4,000 watch hours. And when it reached that, you get a notification that you are now eligible to apply. Now, when you apply, it's not really like a full-on application, and it's nothing like that. It's actually just clicking a button, and really it just takes you to another screen. So you go complete your information on there, and you should have you should by this time set up your AdSense account. I set up my AdSense account when I started my YouTube channel, because for some reason at that time I thought I'm gonna get monetized in a month or two. Silly me. YouTube is actually quite a bit of hard work if you don't enjoy what you're doing. If you don't enjoy sitting in front of the camera, if you don't enjoy chatting to people and meeting people and just, you know, having fun this way, you are gonna find getting monetized and even YouTube in general quite hard, because even with being monetized now, I am not seeing I'm not really experiencing the benefits in the way that the Americans explained it. And we're gonna go into my numbers, and I'm gonna show you exactly like what I earn and all of that. So we're gonna go into all of those details. But I was misinformed at that time, because I watched all these people that blew up, and for some reason there wasn't anybody saying that they took 2 years to reach 1,000 subscribers, and there wasn't anybody saying how hard it is in the sense of it doesn't just happen overnight. So yeah, that is what happened to me. I'm just gonna put it out there quickly. And so after you set up your AdSense account and all of that, you will get a letter which you will have to put a verification code in. I've got it here, just a second. This is basically what it will look like. I'm just closing my address, but this is what it will look like. And you'll get this letter with your PIN on the inside, where my hand is. And basically you have to put this information into AdSense to verify that it is your information firstly, your bank information, and that it is you, and so that they can also see where you stay. So I waited for this, guys, probably like 3 months. It was during lockdown, so it was I think our borders were closed and stuff, so it took very long to get to me. It eventually got to me, and yeah, I put this information in, and when I put it in, it was very close to the 20th. So on the 20th, your payments run from the 20th until the 20th, sorry, your payments run until the 20th, but it gets paid the next month on the 20th. Is it the 20th or the 21st? Why am I confused? But it gets paid the next month. So you have funds accumulating every single day. It's 2 days behind. So whatever I am getting for this video, I will only see 2 days from now. All my analytics, I will only be able to see 2 days from now. So that information is then, you know, put into the system. The system now verifies this is the girl, this is her, and they then pay you. If you're from South Africa, I think it is 1,000 Rand and not $100, because I converted $100 to South African Rand. And I was waiting. I was like, oh, I'm not going to get a payment soon. And only realized once I hit 1,000 Rand, they gave me my first payment. I'm going to put up my analytics just here on the side of the screen. You'll see in August, I made about 1,000 Rand. Every month, August was the month my PEP video went, people discovered me. You guys discovered me, and my PEP video then went quite bonkers. At the moment, I think it's at 49,000 views or something like that. I think quite a lot of people still join my channel based on that video, and it's so many people that come onto my platform actually tell me they come from that video. But the beautiful thing is my analytics does state how many people join with every video. It doesn't always state, it does state that how many people have unsubscribed, but I don't always look at those numbers. I don't know, maybe, I don't know, maybe I don't want negativity or what it is, but when I go, the only thing that demotivates me, guys, is when I go onto my YouTube studio as a content creator. You go into your studio and you see analytics, and the first thing that pops up is your numbers. And sometimes you just want to go on to go check, you know, you maybe want to go check your views on a video, or you maybe just want to go check like which videos are doing well, which ones you should focus on, which ones you shouldn't, and things like that. And then you have this number popping up and you're like, oh, it's less than 2. Oh, it's +3. So every single time I try to not log on as much, because I always say the numbers doesn't affect me, but I'm human, and when you get like a lot of unsubscribers at once, you're like, what the hell's happening, you know? So yeah, so I always say this, and I always tell people this now, is that you have to remember that not everybody is going to be for you. So I tell myself in that moment, like I check myself in that moment when I want to feel some sort of way. I just tell myself in that moment, remember, not everybody is going to be for you. You don't like all the content you see. You don't like every single video. You don't fall in love with every single YouTuber. You like some, you love some, you enjoy some. And you have to kind of just put yourself in the other person's shoes. And then I'm like, so true, and then I move on from there. Yeah, but let me continue. So what happens is you have different you know, you get your CPM. Maybe I should show you guys on the screen. Actually, I think, let me do that. I'm just gonna flip it out and show you guys the screen. I actually am gonna use the analytics of the other day when I sat down and I filmed this video. So I'm gonna use those analytics, and all the information that's gonna be from this part of the video will then be those analytics where I explain it quite a bit to you guys. My first payment was in November, which was just over 1,000, and my second payment was in, I think, early in Jan of this year, and it was 800 and something. I know that with other countries, I am not sure what's happening. I know that with other countries that you I'm gonna really try again. Okay, they just see quickly. It still shows 62, but you guys saw I got 1 unsubscriber. Let me see. I don't know why it does that. Oh gosh. Anyway, guys, I'm just gonna work with this month. But yeah, so that is what has happened this month. I've had 3.6k less views now in Jan, and that was because of I haven't posted anything, so obviously there will be less views. My watch time also decreased. It's not a good view actually to give you, because people still watched. I still made 137 rand even after not posting. I got 16 subscribers, but I got 39 subscribers less than usual. They have not indicated the unsubscribers here, but hopefully I'll see that. It's so nice because you get to see your browse features, who search for your name, how is it suggested, on other pages. You get to see all of that information as well. You also get to see who clicked from where. WhatsApp is always low because I don't post on WhatsApp. I think I posted one video, and then that one video showed that it came through from WhatsApp. Google is when someone's searching your Google search. I don't know what that is. And then your playlist, yeah, basically how people, probably when I vlogged and people went to my previous vlogs. Oh, you guys are so sweet. And then, yeah, that is just like the type of videos people have searched. They searched for Chandra A. They searched what else they searched for, and it would pop up like that. As you guys know, Pip Home, there's even a red. The Pip, this video is what is the suggested videos. Oh, other pages I pop up on where people get to my page. These are impressions. That's when people like your video. And I had 41.5k impressions. I think that's, what? That can't be true. Okay. Interesting. Engagement, watch time, the average time people watch is 4 minutes and 49 seconds, and that is your average watch time. If someone watches 2 minutes or 3 minutes, just average this. Even if someone watches the full video, it just average it out there. Your audience is basically what is that? I've got 2. Okay, this is interesting. Why have I not really seen this? How cool. Okay, that is so interesting. Other videos your audience watched. So this kind of gives you like ideas, the type of videos your audience are into, and probably like what you can watch. Guys, 61.2% of you guys that's watching is not subscribed, and the other 38.7 of you are subscribed. I've only got female people that viewed my last video, and these are the ages. Yeah, and this is basically, oh, there's someone, what? Oh, English, Portuguese. There was like less than 0.5%. It's probably one person. Yeah, and also it also indicates when is the best time for me to post the video, because this is the behavior of my audience and the times that they are online. There's also a 12.9% of you guys that are subscribers who have turned on the notification bell. I'll please ask you to do that, and please turn it on, because then you get a notification when I do upload a video. And that is all. Just remember, all the data I'm showing you guys at the moment is only for the past 30 days, 28 days. You guys saw that the 30 days of the lifetime or the 365 days didn't want to pop up. I really don't know why. And then I hope this thing isn't shaking too much. And then also revenue. I just explained to you guys what the RPM is, which is always less. And I explained to you guys why. Like I said, the RPM is basically your views, basically from per mile. CPM, like I explained, that is your ads, and that will always be more, because obviously some people watch it, some people are forced to watch it because they're ones that's in between your videos, your non-skippable ads. Those are the ones that you basically get for, because people tend to skip. And sometimes I always, like I said, just try to watch one video. It would help us so much. I'm almost at the end of the video. My battery just died. I don't know what's up. I was like, God, do you not want me to share this information? So I just realized that I got, you can see that side, that I got monetized in August. The month of August, I earned 1,000 Rand, and that was because of the video, the Pep Home video that went viral. Not viral, but like ended up on your feed, and that is how I got, I think, about 1,500 or even probably like 1.8 subscribers that joined my channel. As you guys can see, December, that was Vlogmas. Vlogs always make the least amount of money. I just thought I should share that, and maybe this is just to confirm that information as well. That is what my vlogs earned me for the past 28 days. I mostly get DIYs make quite a bit of money. So DIYs, people search that was probably in December when people renovated and all of that. And the beautiful thing about YouTube is, even though I've posted this last year during lockdown, I'm still earning money from it monthly, which is great. Even though it's not a lot, it contributes. And then obviously here it just states that this is the YouTube revenue, and that is when people who have YouTube Premium watches my videos. That means that that they pay YouTube, obviously, so I get a little bit of that. I just wanted to see, if I say see more, what it gives me. Let me see. Oh wow, okay, this is interesting, because here you guys can see we had picked up, and there I see there I got that amount. Okay, this is maybe, oh, it doesn't go in detail though. Okay, it doesn't go in detail, but there you guys can see what my play. You guys can see it's the last year, and basically I was monetized last year August, so it is my earnings. This is my total earnings, which is 2,600 for the since I have been monetized in August. And yeah, that is basically my numbers. RPM, I'm just gonna quickly explain to you guys. Your RPM is basically your rates per mile. Now, if you didn't know this, if you have supporters in South Africa, that means that remuneration is slightly less. In America, it's slightly more. I don't know if it's got to do with the currency, or if it just demographically aligned in some sort of way with the remuneration structure. It must be that. I think it's that. It's got to be that. But it definitely doesn't pay out the same amount for the same countries. And also your RPM will always be lower than your CPM. Then your CPM is basically your ads, that's included. And I also read that your RPM actually has your non-monetized videos the views for that as well. So it's like an overall views. So in my head, when I think of RPM, I always think of that is what YouTube pays you, because your RPM includes like your chats, your memberships, your you know, your watched hours, your views and everything. So I always tell myself, oh, RPM is YouTube paying me, and then I tell myself CPM is basically the advertisers paying and Google paying. So that's how I differentiate the two, between the two, because your CPM basically is your views, but it's your views for your ads. So it's your views in total for 1,000, because there's a rate you get paid. So it's not a lot that you get paid for per 1,000 views for me at the moment, because mine maybe has 1,000 views or so, but the one that is like 49k views, you guys will see like I earn quite some money on that video. Like the stuff I bought has paid itself over twice basically. And that is the lovely thing, you know. What I've also heard that YouTubers does, guys, is that YouTubers actually do hauls, and this is in the UK, this is abroad, claim for tax. They can actually claim all the traveling because they vlogged it. They claim for that, so they claim tax on that, and they don't have to pay tax for that. I also heard that they do hauls because then they don't pay for that as well, and they set up an office in their house so that they don't pay for office space. And South African YouTubers are just doing the things at the moment. I am so proud that when I switch on my YouTube that I enjoy South African YouTubers content, because this has always been dominated by the US and UK specifically, obviously everywhere abroad, but specifically the US. And it's so amazing to see how South Africans are just, you know, our voice are just coming through on this platform. At the end of this video, guys, I'm going to say goodbye, and do like and subscribe to my channel. And I'd love to see you guys in the next one. Bye.